What up, y'all? This is Aiden with Father's Land Surveying, coming back at you with another video on how to calculate your ground factor, your ground scale factor, and or your grid combined factor when using GNSS data. All right, I'm gonna jump right into it. So this is TBC here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to go to the survey tab, go to local site settings here. Local site settings, it'll pop up here. We're gonna change it to local. So what we're gonna do here is, I already have it selected on a point, but if this was all blanked out here, it's gonna be all question marks. Go to local, click in here, zoom in to your point here. Oh, and I like to use, when I'm doing this, I like to use a point in the middle of my project to calculate the scale factor. I think it just gives you a better average of kind of the whole thing. Use it in the center of your project. So we're going to click that there, see it auto populates, and it's going to ask for the height. And then we're going to click height, we're going to click that one again. All right, 127.56. And if you look over here, we got 1005. We should have those same coordinates here. You can also copy and paste 66194. Okay, good. Then we're going to use ground coordinates from project location, compute ground scale factor from project location. Boom. And there's our ground scale factor. So now let's come over here to NGS. And if you want to do this, you just put NGS NCAT tool. Okay, and you come here. All right, and you're gonna go to horizontal height. We're gonna go to state plane. You can do orthometric. Um, if you give it you gotta give it a geoid here. But I just go ellipsoidal. I think might be faster. Um, and just go geodetic lat long. And well, this is in decimal degrees, but you can also put it this way. You know what? Let's let's change it up a little bit. I'm gonna show you two different ways. So you could do it this way here. Um, go TBC, move this over here. So I only got one window. Oops. How do I move this? There you go. And okay. So so you can see here we got it's DD MS format. So if you go here, I don't think it'll like it. You just copy and paste like that. It might, yeah. Looks like it's working. It's a cool thing about TBC. It's really, there it is. Yeah, so that works. Ellipsoidal height. It's got to be in US survey feet. And it's going to be California zone 2 here. All right. And geodetic lat long. Let's submit. All right. So now we got a combined factor here of 0.99. So this is from going from ground to grid, right? So let's just copy that. I'm going to show you here a notepad. Actually, I'm sorry, calculator. Calculator. So to get the inverse of that, and then you divide that by 1. I'm sorry, you go 1 divided by 1 divided by. All right, so the reciprocal of that that's your ground scale factor. And so you see right here, it's the same. 1.40 91076.8 91076.8 9107.8 9107 well, let's go 91077. So it's off by whatever that is. I'm not gonna do that. So cool. So that worked great. I mean, you can do it if you go here, you go to grid. You can do the same thing with grid. But if you noticed here from grid, it wants your orthometric height. So we can go here, go to orthometric, state plane coordinate system, do the same thing, copy these coordinates here, northing, Sting zone, California zone 2, output zone should be zone 2. Okay, orthometric height. So we need a geoid here. So I don't know if it'll do the geoid, but let's check it. It may calc automatically a geoid 18. So let's submit that. What happened there? Oh, I put the easting is the same as the northern. I'll submit that. There you go. So combined factor won't give me a combined factor because yeah, I didn't think this would work because it needs a geoid to get your orthometric height, and it won't work. It won't work if you put the ellipsoidal with the straight plane. Um, it might actually. So let's go to ellipsoidal here, and let's put in the ellipsoid height, which is 127.56. State plate zones, California zone 2. So there it goes. It gives us that 9949089.3. Go back to the calculator. Let's check that again. All right, let's go 1 divided by that. 1 divided by. Yeah. So that works too. You can put in your state plane and go to your ellipsoid height. However, just know that in TBC, obviously when you do this, you can click grid here and like I said, you just click the point and it'll calculate it from your orthometric height, and it'll calculate. So let's see if we were going to copy it right from this point here. Copy. Let's copy there 9107768. But just know when you put it into the NGS, put in your ellipsoid height, and you can get that from here. All right. So that's how you calculate your combined factor here, and your ground factor. You need the combined factor in order to calculate your ground scale factor. So that's how you do it with NGS and TBC, and checking it in NGS. All right, thanks for watching.